Hello everyone, it's DA here to share some gameplay footage of the Storm Interceptor. This is going to be from Anthem in the Paris Games Week for 2018. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Explosions. Shout out to Michael Bay. Right? Kajuki is over here. She's playing the role of the Ranger. A Ranger,
Hi.
super well balanced javelin. It's kind of the perfect balance of offense meets defense, right? And then we've got obviously the mother of Grabbits playing the Interceptor today. Ooh, nice. Nice little celebration there.
Okay, I've just had a thumbs up from the man in the corner. We fixed the
echo?
We want to recap actually over the storm. Apparently it was really, really bad. Very sorry to everybody in the chat.
So we are 100% less echo right
We
now.
are, yes, better. Thank you. Finally, storm.
Perfect.
Haha. Thanks. Yes,
Excellent.
it's fixed. Okay, we are good.
Cool.
Very sorry, guys.
No worries. So this is the Interceptor, right? Sleek. It's the fastest, right? If you got the need for speed, Interceptor, that's all you. We call the Interceptor essentially the space ninja.
I like the Interceptor. Reminds me a lot of like a super bike.
Yeah, not yeah.
Like it's got that design to it.
Straight
Missing the
lines.
wheels.
Yeah,
Although you'd argue faster.
definitely wheelless. Why use wheels when you can fly?
Exactly.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, cool. What? I don't know if we're allowed to do this. I'm going to leave it up to the chat.
Okay.
So basically, people of the chat, we know obviously the Grabbits are a really big thing. You guys love them. Some of you hate them.
Storm likes Grabbits too.
Storm likes Grabbits. We can do this how you want. Do you want us to go do some Grabbit hunting? We can go and do that.
Huh?
Is hunting the right word, or should we go hunting or spotting? I think.
Community choice.
Community
Is this what
choice.
we're
Do
doing?
you want to go hunting or do you want to go spotting? I think that's fair.
What are they saying?
Don't know. Let's see. We're away from. Yeah, they're just saying yes.
To both?
They're just saying yes.
Yeah.
Hunt.
Hunt.
Yeah, hunting spot. Okay, it's a bit. Oh, actually, no. There's a lot of hunt. Wow, you guys are mean. So there was. Yes, they are. They're down there still. So if you look down off that edge. So should we fly down there and take a look?
I think we should.
Let's get up close. Mother of Grabbits, try not to shoot any like you did in rehearsals. Well, yeah, anyway, don't kill them all before we get there. So, these little guys, what are they about? What's the secret with these guys? Are these like the... Are we going to get to the end of the game and find out that these are actually the bad guy? Is that the plot twist?
I can't get into the lore and the story in this session. Let's just say the Grabbits are present in the world of Anthem. Or not present. I think we're supposed to be hunting right now,
We
right?
are supposed to be... Yeah, we are hunting, so... Yeah, that's... Oh, no. I'm going to be honest.
A little
They're not the
electrical
strongest
storm.
enemies we've encountered. They don't seem particularly...
No.
They're all starting to run away, actually, now.
They are
They are all
starting to
off.
run away. Yeah.
There's a nice little pod of them down here, look, at the bottom of this hill.
Oh, where you at?
I want to see if I can mortar them. Is mortaring them allowed, chat? Should we mortar the Grabbits? You see?
Ooh.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I want to put one down the hill.
Little acid strike
Watch,
there.
watch.
Out for the toxins on that. Who was that? The Ranger?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, Interceptor.
You see these guys down here at the bottom?
Where you at?
I'm. See them? Right, you ready? You ready? Boom!
Little motor action. Good night.
Oh, I missed.
Get back on the mission.
Okay, yeah, let's
What do you
get back on the mission. Let's head back up to the platform. And let's start the mission properly.
Cool.
So, I mean, for me, when we've been doing rehearsals, this is kind of one of the cool things for me, is that, yes, we're on a mission, but
Yeah.
actually, if you want to sort of mess about and
you
just
can,
fly around
right?
and explore and stuff, you can do that
It's
too.
up to you.
I've got to boot the chat back up because my laptop just locked.
No worries. Why don't I set up the mission?
We
while
have
say
done
that?
this before, I swear. Yeah,
Yeah,
you set
yeah.
up the mission. Tell us a bit about it.
So this mission is called the Lost Arcanist, right? So we were back in Fort Tarsis, inside the protective walls in our beautiful world that is Anthem. A Corvus agent by the name of Tassin has approached us to find one of their lost Arcanists by the name of Matthias. Apparently Matthias is out there, and the Arcanists, they search for Shaper runes and things like that out in the actual world outside the protective walls of again, Fort Tarsis. Our job is to actually go find Matthias. With the help of our cipher, Owen, who again is the eyes and ears of any freelancer, he's going to help guide us through the mission.
He's like our man in the chair, basically. He's back at base,
That's
watching
right.
everything that's
Yeah,
going on.
you got it. So let's jump
So
on
yeah,
this.
you're
mission,
heading down?
right? So again, here's our beautiful world of Anthem. Owen, what you guys missed while we were on the platform during the setup there, he's kind of let us know that, hey, I've got a signal. I've got a beat here on Matthias. Come check it out. As I skim the water here, you'll see that I'm actually cooling down my javelin. Right?
That's cool. I love that. You can also do that by flying through waterfalls and like actually when you dip into water. You've seen a lot of that in our trailers.
Absolutely.
Like it is super cool. Like when you're running hot and you just happen to just catch a waterfall, they all seem to be conveniently placed, and you just straight through them.
There's
cool
no
your
accident,
jets,
right?
and then you're
Yeah,
off. It's a lot of fun, and it's a really cool moment when you do it as well, especially the first time.
Oh, it's awesome. So this is an Arcanist camp, right? So this was kind of the first signal. Owen, again, he gave us sort of some intel that obviously Matthias has been here, right? But he's definitely not here right now. So here's our first clue. Again, we're going to kind of check out the signal here, see if we can actually locate
Oh, hang on.
our good friend.
Detecting another
Matthias.
radio. Same frequency.
What you're not hearing right now in this build, again, this is alpha footage, right? So my player voice actually isn't happening, so I'm letting Owen know that we can actually find him. He's told us to go find and follow this signal, right?
So these things here that we're going to fly through, these are basically the beacons that have been put
Yeah,
down
these
for
are
us.
essentially the signals that Owen's actually locating
We'll need
and
to get
using
to the
for us to
location
follow.
I've marked for better reception.
There's a lot of trees in the game. Did you guys spend a lot of time in the forest taking pictures of trees and modeling trees? Like, was there like a big developer expedition to the
Absolutely.
rainforest in Brazil?
It was,
to-
you know, it was balanced out between Austin and Edmonton, and so we did a lot of tree. No, not really.
Okay, so this bit, the Lost Arcanist that we're coming up to, he is. Is he part of a group? Is this like a faction that we'll interact a lot with during
Yeah, the
game?
Arcanists are all throughout Fort Tarsus. There's a lot of them, right? Matthias is one of the main ones. Again, not to divulge too much of the storyline and that kind of stuff, but he's definitely a present in our world.
Just realised I wasn't paying attention to where I was flying, and I went
And you went
completely
off the beaten path.
into the wrong
It's all
direction.
good.
Here we go.
So this is our next location here. We've come upon another camp.
Okay, so what we've got to do here is basically just we're hoping to find him here.
We're hoping he's here.
Oh, I've seen a box. Are we allowed to open some loot boxes?
You can open loot
No,
boxes
I
if
think
you
you
want.
need to open some loot boxes so that people can see, because there's one down here if you come over near me.
I'm doing a mission right now.
No, come on, this is a particularly glowy one.
This one's just, where are you at?
Glowy.
I don't know, hang on, where are you?
There you
There you are, look.
There you are.
Come down these stairs, let's take a look.
So this is the freedom of Anthem. You can be on a mission with somebody who's in dire straits.
Okay,
Meanwhile, just be going and looking out for loot, right? There, I got a little bit of loot. Awesome.
So there's lots of stuff like that. There's like
There is,
resources in
right?
the world, like
Yeah.
there's lots of
Yeah.
little things that you can interact
But
with and sort of learn more about.
There is for sure.
But we should really be
but
saving
yeah,
our
you know, try to
Arcanist.
stay with me because right now we're using the search mechanic.
I didn't mean to
Oh.
derail it. It was just the chat. I
Oh,
could
no.
see them all going on about
like,
the boxes in the
I-
world. They wanted to see some
I
loot.
totally get it, right? So we're using our search mechanic right now to actually find another clue.
So this is this green thing up at the top.
That's exactly what that is, right? So again, using the storm, this is kind of my sprint, right? Again, hovering, using that SEALS technology. And here
Signal
it is. I
device
found it.
found. Using it to locate Matthias. This search is
How you guys
taking
doing?
too long, and it's too quiet.
Good.
That's good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
So right now we're kind of solving this radio mystery, right? Uh-oh. I think we've got some company.
Oh, okay.
We've got scars getting in the
coming.
way of the search. Do something.
Yeah, so like we've been talking about all week, right? The fact that we're all playing 4 different javelins, right? Endless combinations as far as what people can do. We could play 4 Colossuses if we wanted, right? Right now we're obviously choosing to play each of our different ones. You can see Lee up there in the front
Scars away.
using the Colossus. He's kind of our big heavy. He can take the most damage. That's definitely where he wants to be when we engage in battle.
I'm going to be honest. I'm a big fan of this shield and some of like the special run charge things you can do with it.
Oh,
We'll show a little bit of that. We'll show some of the abilities actually later. We'll get through this fight so we can show them off properly. Cause
Yeah,
they
what
are
you want to
really
do though
cool.
is you want to come back inside this beacon. There we go.
Oh,
You
okay.
just solved that puzzle.
This is
right?
I'm not playing the game properly. Am I?
Oh, it's okay. You can't know what you don't know.
Radio.
Let's take out these Scar, right?
Yes.
So what can you tell us about these guys? Are these just the bad guys and we'll learn more about them later?
Yeah,
or?
they're definitely one of the bad guys, right? They're not the Dominion, which other people out there already know. They're the big bad guys.
These are just cannon fodder. Basically, these are an inconvenience is what these guys are.
These guys are just in the way.
I mean, they're brave going up against,
Make sure
I
you
mean,
destroy any hives you see.
what are they even
I'm
wearing?
gonna
There's
use
no armor
my,
on
I'm
these
gonna use my
guys.
Storm Ultimate on this thing and just completely get rid of this
Oh,
hive.
okay, that was cool.
Right? Every one of the elements. Every one of the elements. Boom.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
See you later. Bye, hive. Right? So obviously you want to take out these hives, get rid of the, because that's what's actually generating these enemies, the Scar. How you doing, Interceptor?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you any rabbits over there? No?
No.
Little lightning strike.
The Interceptor does look a little bit like a grabbit. I've just noticed. maybe the pilot for the Interceptor is a
Whoa.
grabbit.
Quickly.
Have I died?
I'm taking some
Was that you?
damage here. I was taking some damage.
Just have to work
It's
on
me. I'm not playing. It's just
What you guys
you
probably
basically
picked up
you-
on there is I was not hovering, and that's when the storm is at its strongest from a defensive perspective, right? So while I was actually on the ground, like now, right, I'm susceptible to damage, right? So I want to actually stay in this hover.
And
As some of the squad that I regularly play Battlefield and other games with, they will tell you that when you're playing a game with me, you're playing on hard mode.
Okay.
I'm a liability.
Fair- okay. You are the X factor in the wrong direction.
I'm the hard mode.
Yeah. Perfect.
I'm
yeah. So you put the non-team in team.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh well, that's too bad. I didn't get to choose my teammates.
Okay, so we've got some more flying to do now.
We do.
nothing. And just lost the
The
radio
world is
signal,
huge.
but
I mean,
we're
we can
close.
basically
We
fly
know he's
around
alive.
pretty much everything we can see here, right? And even more that we can't see, all the stuff that's
Absolutely,
on the ground.
absolutely. The only thing that's really containing you, obviously, is
Got a
you
bunch
can't
of
fly
scars.
forever,
Yeah.
right? Like we kind of talked about before, right? Beautiful open world, lots of
I've
things
never
to
seen
do,
this much
lots
scar
of loot
activity.
to
What is
get,
going on?
lots of enemies to fight, a lot of creatures, very dangerous, right? I'm gonna pick up some health.
Oh, I've run out of ammo. Here we go. I've got a grenade launcher now.
We got it. There we go. We're kind of fighting the perfect fight right now. It's almost like we've rehearsed this. Oh, wait a minute.
Located the radio we were tracking. The scars got into it. We fixed that.
Here's
I
our
bet
next
we reached
clue.
Matthias.
Okay.
Right?
So actually, I'll tell you before. I want to get a bit. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to the chat, and I know we've had like the
Yep.
we had the Anthem AMAAA. How many A's do we have?
Four.
A's. 4
5
A's.
total.
We've had like that going on as well, so we've been asking for your guys' questions to come in on Twitter. If you still want to send some of those into us, you can. Obviously, we'll try and get to as many questions on the chat too as we come along, and I'm not trying to die basically. But Kajuki's here.